This is Ryan Bush, the creator of Gospel Portions podcast. I wanted to let you know that I'm going to let this podcast lie fallow for a time. Maybe forever. I don't know at this point, but I won't be making any new episodes for the time being. I am, however, making episodes for another new podcast that really is somewhat similar to this one in format. The difference is it's a bit longer, not much, but a bit longer, and the content there was written by me. It's not simply quotes from other authors. But the tone of it and the purpose of it is very similar. So if you'd like to check that out, it's called Pools of Water. If you'll search for that, I think it will come up for you. Or you can go to ryanbush.org, and it will be the top link there. And by way of introduction, I'll share with you now here the introduction to that podcast. So you can listen to that and see if it might interest you. I hope that podcast will be a help to you as well. That podcast will come out once a week, and I plan on releasing 2 or 3 years worth of that. So without further ado, here's the preface to Pools of Water. He turns a desert into pools of water, a parched land into springs of water. Psalms 107:35. I wrote these devotional thoughts during a season of unique suffering and seeking. I did not set out to write anything. Rather, this all started with a parched soul hunting for a drink. The Psalms became to me like a well from which water was easy to draw. I was so very thirsty, and I needed a light bucket. I developed a sort of addiction to the Psalms, reading them at every possible moment, to the point that I would sometimes finish the Psalter in a day and restart it the next. It wasn't discipline, but desperation. Thus, I learned the blessing of affliction. Like the wilderness of Edom, my stream bed was dry, but the Lord made pools where He led me to lap up water. I wandered from psalm to psalm, drinking deeply, satiating my thirst. No sooner had I finished drinking from one that I ran to the next. I learned what it meant to go from strength to strength. As I read, the Lord began to console my heart with comforting words and promises. I had, of course, read them many times before, but never had I read them as one dying of thirst. In an effort to remember what the Lord gave me, I began to copy down those especially precious truths with which the Lord quieted me. This is how these little devotions came to be. May you find in them help and comfort.